Gina, she's so spicy. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your general read for the month of April. Leo, or anyone dealing with Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Of course, this is general and it is also interchangeable, so feel free to switch it around if need be, but I'm going to read it from Leo's perspective because this is Leo's reading. I hope everyone is doing well in these trying times and making the best of your situation, whatever it may be. We're going to go ahead and look into the past, diving right in. King of Swords coming out. Okay, so in a past situation, you've really been thinking something through that's caused you a lot of conflict. Could even be major arguments with someone, okay? Could even be the way you approach life, right, Leo? As a fixed sign and as the lion, very masculine energy, you have a way of getting your way, right? You have a way of having the last word and winning the argument at all costs. And I don't know that that's been working out for you, okay? I think in the past you've decided to think some things through, okay? You've decided to maybe handle situations differently. I do see that you're really thinking about the havoc even that situations or even people may be causing you. And it's like, is this okay? Like, this isn't right, you know? The Five of Wands, yeah, rivalry. There's been a lot of arguments with someone or something. And again, this could be your own energy. This could be you with yourself, yeah, but I do feel like it's revolving around a commitment or a certain path that you've taken, and I don't think you want to be there anymore, Leo. I don't. I think you're ready to go. This could very well be the arguments within a relationship, okay, or a job that you've been doing for a long time, okay? It's definitely something that you've committed to, and it's like, this is not worth it. Like, all signs point to no. Like, no one should have to fight this much, this hard, this long, all the time like this. Like, this is ridiculous, okay? I'm seeing a lot of red here. So these are really passionate arguments. I mean, there's even, I'm seeing going for blood, I'm hearing, okay? And very vocal. I'm seeing a lot of blue with that first card. It's like, this is finally speaking the truth. Okay, you may even have been thinking about coming out with something that you didn't want to say, okay? And it could even be your spoken truth finally that brought these arguments out, okay? Especially in a committed situation. So this could have been a seriously heated argument or several arguments. I'm getting like it's several situations. It's like all the time. It's like just at each other's throats with the boss or even a spouse, okay? Or even a co-worker. It feels a bit even, like an even status. So guessing it's not a boss. Well, it could definitely still be a boss, okay? Seven of Wands, bravery, okay? In the recent past, I definitely feel like this is something that you were super passionate about, that you finally spoke out about. Again, I'm seeing those reds, those oranges, and those blues, and this was a focus for a long time here, okay? And the reason you're being brave is because you don't want to do it anymore. You want to start something new, okay? Whether this is starting your own business, asking for more money, starting a new relationship, starting a new path, starting a new way of dealing with things or people, or even the way that you voice yourself or the way you exert yourself or the way that you don't even, okay? Let's see what's going on in the present situation. 10 of Pentacles, wow. Okay, so you're currently thinking about your legacy and where you want to leave that and what you want to do, Leo. If you're not currently settled down, I do feel like you want to settle down, and if you are settled down, you are possibly even trying to work to rebuild, right? Because in the recent past, we're getting that Eight of Pentacles as that last sort of clarification card there. So you're either working to rebuild your current situation in your home life and your legacy and what this means for you and your happiness and your sort of I just keep wanting to do this, like everything as a whole, right? Where you work, where you live, who you love, and on all of these things. I'm seeing animals. There's no animals in this card, but I am seeing animals. Like you even want animals, like this sense of stability and loyalty and settlement and settling down. And some of you maybe even getting a settlement. Actually, with that Ten of Pentacles there, can often point to a large sum of money, be it retirement or settlement or income tax or even a bonus or something like that. So yeah, I definitely see. Yeah. Sandlot. Yeah, someone's really gotten the courage here to put on their PF flyers and yeah. This high priestess, it's like, you may even be dealing with someone with the initials B and J, but more importantly, you're starting to really understand and integrate your light and your dark, and you're moving forward in a very intuitive manner. I think with this Four of Wands in the past and the High Priestess here in the present, I mean, you definitely have something in mind that is much more fitting for you as you see it, okay? I think you have someone in mind as well as something, right? So you definitely want to build something here with someone, be it a business partner, maybe even present to a friend that you would like to go into business, or just building a home with a specific person. You're definitely allowing your intuition to lead you here in this current situation. And I think that was part of the argument in the past. I don't think someone agreed with you. It looks like someone honestly just wanted to hold you down and keep you there. Yeah, with the Six of Swords coming here, the detachment, I see you currently like really detaching from everything, following your intuition in order to build your legacy and moving on from this situation. You're putting a full stop to things that have been for far too long. And you may even, as I said, I think you have someone in mind. That Six of Cups with that High Priestess, it could be a very divine connection as you see it. And again, this doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. For many of you it is, but for others of you, it's just someone on that soul level that you may even work really, really well with, okay? It's like they get you. It's like we can work all day together and we don't even have to speak. Like this person knows me in and out, okay? Not necessarily romantic, all right? But also there are, if there are children involved, because, you know, I'm seeing animals, I'm seeing children that are creating bad memories, or if you had a traumatic childhood or something like that, I'm seeing you starting to sort of deal with that pain, even on a subconscious level, even during sleep. And I'm seeing you start to detach from that and put that to rest, whatever that is or was, okay? Going forward, I'm really seeing a lot of growth that you're currently in right here with the Hermit. Yeah, introspection. You really, really currently are contemplating on your soul and what that means and where it's been. And with the Ten of Pentacles, yeah, I don't think you want to be single anymore. I don't think you want to do it alone anymore. So if you have your own business, I definitely feel as if you're getting ready to hand that over to your children or your children's children, or integrate other people into it, right? Again, taking on some partners. And if you are single or in an unhealthy relationship, I definitely feel like you have someone in mind that you want to go toward. I feel like you really are starting to understand your soul mission on a 3D level, and even your life path, and even maybe how you can integrate the two. I do not see you, though, currently, Leo, wanting to be alone anymore. Family looks very important for you here, and even soul family possibly. So this is going to speak on all levels in a different way to everyone. So let's look at the future. Now remember, the reason that we read tarot is because we tap into the current energy, and if you see something that you don't like, you have every opportunity to change it. That's why we do this. But in the given flow and current path that's here, we can certainly see some possible outcomes. All right. Nothing set in stone, nothing concrete. All right. Three of Pentacles, the Mastership. Oh, you want to integrate and build and nurture and grow. And that is what you are rushing towards with this Knight of Wands. Some of you may really want children, or to baby and nurture something, as it may be a home or a business. Yeah, you definitely plan on doing that in the future. 100%. I am manifesting that. I will be working on that in the future with the Ten of Swords finality. Okay, there's definitely an end to an old way of being, and even possibly a third-party situation. Leo, you come forward in your own reading, all right? There's going to be a lot of strength when you finally decide to end that cycle that caused you a lot of despair. But also, I feel very important to tell you, with all of these skulls, okay, the human psyche, when I see skulls like that, skulls, if you've been following me for a long time, you know skulls are my thing, and butterflies, all this transformation and sort of way that we express ourselves and what we focus on and what we are passionate about with these red, yellow, and blues here. I do feel the need to tell you that the strength that you carry is what will give you this sort of courage to end out this old cycle in the future. And when you do put an end to it, do understand that it is going to be so beautiful. And I do believe that you will understand the path, no matter how hard it was, or how traumatic it was. It is everything that you saw in that space, everything that you did in that space, everything that you sort of experienced is what had to happen, and how it had to come to be in order to make you see and make your there's something I'm seeing, like a mind. It like literally it's pulsating and it's expanding. So, you know, Leo, as well as all fixed signs, can be very hard-headed, and that's okay. Understand that this ending and this deception and this betrayal, as you've felt it, is finally going to be put to an end, and is what is going to give you the strength to move forward, because it is what had to happen and the way that it had to happen in order for you to transform into the beautiful, I'm hearing philosopher that you are to become. The Moon, okay, concealment. All right, a lot of emotion here, a lot of unknown, Leo. And this specifically, the green is standing out to me here, right? The heart. I think this is beautiful. I kind of don't even want to pull a clarifier on it, because I love that your path has an unknown outcome, because to me, it is whatever you make it. I mean, it always has been, but when you get it in a reading, it's like, don't open that door. It's not meant for you to open. You don't need to see where that's going to lead yet. You just need to do, oh man, yeah. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Either you're giving an offer or you're being given an offer, and where that may lead, who knows? But you know what? It's going to involve your heart, and it's going to involve a divine connection with a deep, deep, deep emotion that you didn't know was there, or maybe you couldn't express it before. Okay, there are messages from beyond, Leo. I feel like on some level, one of the people that this is resonating with is extremely spiritual. With the Four of Wands and the High Priestess, that Six of Cups there, with that strength, and that Page of Cups, as well as that Moon like that with those crows. I mean, this is so much to do with messages from the other side. And I think this is absolutely beautiful. And it may even be that if you weren't... No, this is definitely resonating for someone. This is a very spiritual level for maybe even a larger number of you than I initially thought. Yeah. Okay, let's get some advice here for you, Leo, for the month of April, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What a beautiful, beautiful read and energy that you're in. Oh my goodness. Revolution, revolution, revolution. It's revolutionary. I'm also seeing, you know, on white chicks where they try to dump that paint on them when they're in that like all white party or whatever, they dump that paint on them, and they try to it's a sabotage, right? They're trying to sabotage them, but the artist and the weird, they're all a bunch of fucking weird people, right? You get up and it's like, it's so bold, it's so beautiful, it's revolutionary. And I feel like that is the way you need to be treating your life right now. That is your advice, to take anything that comes at you that seems to harm you or keep you down or cause you ill intent or back you up. You take it in a revolutionary, I'm hearing even stride with the Son of Swords, right? And you see it and send it and even document it as you see fit, okay? And if that's in a revolutionary manner, so be it. And I think it should be. All right, specialization, okay? Absolutely. What is your specialization? Oh, understanding. Yeah, I think you're coming to a whole new understanding here, and look at all the butterflies in this card with the crescent moon and the metal, and there's just so much symbolism with there's even a moon flower here in this card. There is so much to do with this coming moon for you, and the understanding of the outer realms, the inner self, as above, so below, as within, so without, and how you specialize in finding only you can do what you do the way that you do it, and you do it so well, baby. By finding balance, okay? And I'm not gonna lie to you. This has not been an easy road, and it's not going to be an easy road, and anything worth having usually isn't, right? With the 8 of Wands, but whatever it is, you are going to be able, if you so choose, to maintain that balance and get that very, very swiftly, okay? From the messages I think that you've received, no matter how you've received them, right? If this is tangible, if this is like very 3D, right? If you're actually conversating with people and sending them messages, I'm seeing email and computer for some of you. I'm seeing like you jotting things down. Some of you may be, you may write a little bit. Yeah, there's a documentation process definitely that's happening here that may even keep you balanced as the years have gone on, and maybe some sort of an outlet for you. But yeah, I definitely see if you want it, if it is the reality that you choose to co-create, this is happening. I mean, this is going to strike something. You know when that switch just flips? Your switch is about to flip. And this isn't necessarily to say that all of you are necessarily in a bad place. But there have been some things that have arisen in the recent past that have struck a chord with you. They didn't sit well. They're not sitting well. They've caused some confrontation and or some conflict, and it needed to be hashed out and gone on from, and that's exactly what's happening now, and what's going to continue to happen while you build your legacy and possibly even get new romantic partner or a new baby or a new project that is your baby, and it will be a reflection. It will be a reflection of you, and so it can only be beautiful. I don't know why I was drawn to one more card here, which I've not done for any other reading, but productivity is what it is, and you're absolutely being productive with that 4 of Pentacles, working on your security, okay, and working on the very foundation of what is to come, and I think what has always been. I literally feel like you're grabbing something out of the sky, Leo, and placing it in your path. Okay, thank you so much. What a beautiful reading. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for allowing me to connect with you, and I love you. I will see you next time.